And greetings once again from the Home, Garden, and Recreation Show. I'm Wilson, right? No, actually, I'm Ted Langdell, and we are here with somebody who can tell you all about trees. He's been an arborist for at least 3 decades, going on 4, and is a local guy who knows how to make things grow. We're talking with Jeremy Payne. Jeremy is with JP's Arborshop in Marysville?
Meridian.
All right, way out in Meridian. And basically JP, this is his business here, and he's licensed, bonded, and insured, and knows a lot about tree care. Not just taking trees down, which is one of the things that he does, and we'll get to that in a little bit, but tree really start with more than just that. Tell us a little bit about where care for trees and where making sure that the tree that you have in your yard is a good choice.
Yes. So actually it all begins before you ever even think about planting, is thinking about what kind of tree is going to fit in the location you would like to plant it, what the soil type is, and what kind of shade it's going to get, and all of that. So you choose the correct tree for the correct spot. That's where it all begins.
How do you do that?
Researching mostly. UC Davis's website's really good for that.
What would you look for if you were searching for that?
Region, climate, and
Okay.
recommendations for tree species.
What kind of problems do you run into when you're dealing with trees at people's houses or businesses or other locations?
Sure. Number one problem is the wrong tree roots next to cement, planting palm trees around pools, under the eaves of houses, stuff like that. So they're nice when they're in a little pot, but 20 years later they become a hazard and damage your property.
So choosing the right tree is very helpful, but there's also tree maintenance. One of the things that we're going to show is a little video clip here of you up in a palm tree.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing up there?
Well, that was a almost 80-foot tall fan palm that was planted next to a swimming pool in someone's backyard. And it was leaning, had a gazebo under it, had the house next to it, pool, koi pond. It was really a delicate project. And we were removing it. So that picture was right after I took the actual top off of it.
So this is something that you have to do in segments. You get up to the top of the tree and start basically denuding all the palms, and then take it down section by section, 10 feet.
Taking it down in manageable pieces. And as an arborist, we're trained in rigging, so we know how to use special equipment for catching and lowering those 1,000-pound pieces without damaging anything.
And we're looking at you up a very tall tree that it looks like you've taken all the branches down up to the very crown. I don't know what kind of a tree this is.
Wood removal, also in a bad spot. It was planted in back between 2 houses, and it pushed up all the sidewalks and broke the foundation of the home. So that was why we were removing it. So I was climbing it, taking the limbs off on my way up, preparing to take the top out and then bring the wood down in pieces.
So when a tree that maybe you bought a house and there's these existing trees there, when can you tell you've got a problem that you need to take care of, and how soon should you do that?
As soon as you have a concern, I highly recommend calling a certified arborist and having them come out for a consultation and let us take a look at it.
So we also see the 3 palm trees next to the swimming pool, and then you're up in the tree taking it down.
Well, those are 2 different locations. Those 3 palms were part of a trimming project, which I'll be actually back again this year, next week, to trim them again. And then the other one was another queen palm removal somewhere else.
Okay, so you're maintaining these 3 trees by the swimming pool. And what do you do when you do that?
Looks and cleanliness. Those queen palms are